Hey folks, what's up? Mike Benton here from the Mike Benton team. Thank you so much for plugging in. So today we're going to talk about appraisals. Now, I am not an appraiser. I don't play one on TV, and I have not stayed in a Holiday Inn Express. But I do have an amazing loan officer that can definitely help you with that. John's information. Just give us a call, give us a hit. We'll get it over to you so you can talk to him. And we also have a massive lift after 26 years of appraisers, which ones we worked with, which ones went well, which ones didn't. Just give us a call. We'll be more than happy to take care of all of that. So I just have a couple bullet points today. In the information above, it kind of breaks it down a little further. There is no exact science. You really don't know. After all these years, I could probably call in 3 appraisers and they're all going to give me 3 different numbers on one single house. So a couple things. Appraisers are not inspectors, they are appraisers. They're looking for value. Remember, even though the buyer pays for it, they're protecting the seller. Don't get it wrong. They're protecting the seller that wants to make sure when they loan this money to this buyer that there's value in the house in case somebody defaults. Straight up, that's what they want to do. They're trying to protect their money. All right, so don't forget that. That's who the appraiser works. Even though the buyer pays for it, they work for the bank, the money person. They're not doing a home inspection. They're just looking for Captain Obvious. They're going to want to know how old's the roof. Anything 10 years and above, there might be some challenges with. You might have to get a licensed expert to take a look at the roof. Remodels. I hear people say, "Oh my God, we got a brand new kitchen." Well, it's 2025. When did you do that? Oh, we did that. 2005. It's not new anymore. Remember, the minute it's in and starts getting wear and tear, it's not new anymore. It's going down in value as we speak. All right. A couple things you can do is make sure the house is clean and decluttered. Make sure that the appraiser can get around inside, outside, out by the garage, shed, outside deck. Make sure the appraiser can get everywhere. Should you be there or not be there? It all depends. Some appraisers we know love the company, love to talk and get input, and some doesn't want anybody around. It really, we don't know. I do have that list I can pass on if you give me a call. You want to make sure, if you can, make sure that any small repairs, in other words, if you have a screen door or a storm door and it's fallen off, you don't want the appraiser to walk up seeing that. If on your back deck you have a hole in one of the boards, you don't want the appraiser seeing that. They're not going to climb on the roof. They're not crawling in crawl spaces. They might open up the crawl space and shine a light. So do these things to see what they're going to be looking for. And if you need to, just call us. We'll come by and take a look at it for you. Now, when you go to get a loan with a lender, let's say you go to Bay Capital where John works. Remember this. John is the loan officer who's going to help you get all the stuff ready to get your loan. He has a processor that's going to do all the paperwork. But then it's going to get to the underwriter and the appraiser. Those two will determine if you buy this house or if you don't buy it, or if you can sell this house for the value that the contract is or not sell it. So the underwriter and the appraiser are maybe the top 2 most important person in this conversation if you want to sell or buy. So make sure you read everything above. Give us a call if you have any questions about the appraiser. Remember, even a VA appraiser is not a home inspector. Do not fall for that. They are not a home inspector. They're looking for items that could hurt the veteran, but they're not home inspectors, all right? They are appraisers. They're looking at value. We need to put the best foot forward on value. So I hope that makes sense. Give me a call. Read up above. If you need a referral to somebody, we got you covered. All right, God bless you. Thank you so much for plugging in. Remember, give us a call so you can experience the benefits. God bless you.